Off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? He got two balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Smoked on the ground left side, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play, but as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hit hard on the ground at third. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get 1 or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. So stepping in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Sano is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Eddie Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back.
Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
I love the effort on the play right there. The jump throw from the shortstop just didn't get to first base on time.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He singled to open up the ball game. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 27. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
27.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Oh, that's such a great feeling. The September call-up gets a base hit. Everybody's happy. The front office, the manager, and, of course, the player.
Jonathan Schoop stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here, taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Three runs already home here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He drew a walk his first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
Number 27 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. In there, a base hit.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dom Herman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
From the stretch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. Twins are out in front, 7-5. Gregorius. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
DJ LeMahieu.
Spinning a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And that's in there, base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Slap hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-6 now. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit at third. Gregorius has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder. Max Kepler.
Striding in, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Down go the Twins in order as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Cody Allen is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-7 game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Into the windup and the pitch. Cameron Maybin is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Number 27 corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So now at the plate, number 27, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 27
takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Singled homer run in his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Gregorius. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back, still going back, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Crone is there, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Byron Buxton.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sergio Romo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Cameron Maybin trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Polanco over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Left side. Gregorius showing off the range. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Gregorius is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Twins in order. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton going back to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Aaron Judge will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. In there at the knees, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that ends the inning. One run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
For the Twins, catcher, number 27.
Number 27 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number
Settling
11,
in now, Jorge Polanco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Could have used a field goal. It's back now in the Twin Cities for this production of Baseball on the Show. Matt Belisle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it, though, 10. Here's Byron Buxton now. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Judge is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around. And a changeup right down the middle. 0-1, here it comes. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Up next for Minnesota.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score.